many times have you begged your children to work harder in school and get good grades and they just don't? How many times have you just put in so much effort at work and your colleagues don't meet you halfway, no matter how hard you try? How many times have you prayed and cried and stayed up late, hoping that if you just love your ex-husband or your ex-boyfriend a little bit more, that they'll change enough just to come around? We all have these experiences where we want people to change. We want them to be the best version of themselves. But the truth of the matter is, we can't want more for anybody than they want for themselves. And more importantly, we cannot change anyone. When we spend all of our energy trying to change people, that's energy displaced that could be better used somewhere else. Today, while I was at the gym, I was working out in a fitness class called Bodyworks. So it's a total body class. And I'll admit, it's an actually very challenging class. And I work out pretty regularly. So I'm in this class and there's a lady standing next to me on her mat, and every couple of minutes she continues to leave the room. She just kept leaving and then coming back. And then when she was coming back, she wasn't doing what the instructor was telling her, and she was, doing biceps when we were all doing triceps, and she just was doing her own thing. And I was getting kind of annoyed. I'm like, why did this lady even come to class if she's not, going to work out? And so the more I kept thinking about what she was doing and getting distracted with her, the more I realized that I was losing my own focus, right? I was losing the attention that I needed to be giving the instructor. And before I knew it, I wasn't even paying attention to what we were supposed to be doing. And so I started getting frustrated with myself. And I was like, oh, Nicolya, you got to regroup. You got to regroup and focus on what you need to focus on. But in that moment, I gained so much insight. It made me realize that we do this all the time. We put so much energy and effort into other people and what other people are doing or what other people aren't doing. And we think that they should be doing exactly what we're doing, or that they should change, or they should want more. But the truth is, we should only be putting our energy into ourselves, not into anyone else, no matter what it is that they have going on. When we take our energy and focus it on ourselves, it allows us to avoid being distracted, allows us to avoid being taken off track. But when we're so focused on putting our energy into someone else, we're losing the focus that should actually go on us. The truth is, we can only change ourselves. And if we're putting so much energy into something or someone else, we're going to miss out on the opportunity to change the things that we desire to change in ourselves. Do not allow yourself to lose focus, because when you do, you're going to be distracted by the things that ultimately have no benefit to your big picture goal. When we take our energy and focus it on ourselves, it allows us to avoid being distracted, allows us to avoid being taken off track. But when we're so focused on putting our energy into someone else, we're losing the focus that should actually go on us. The truth is, we can only change ourselves. And if we're putting so much energy into something or someone else, we're going to miss out on the opportunity to change the things that we desire to change in ourselves. So with this information, I challenge you to take a moment and reflect. Ask yourself, where is your focus? And more importantly, is that where it should be? If not, what changes can you make to have an impact on changing those around you? Comment below and let me know. And make sure you hit like and subscribe. And until next time, I'll chat with y'all later.